Now let's look at how health information is presented. We need to ask questions about where people are getting their health information, and we can look to the government to see how health information is presented on their websites. Organizations like the CDC, FDA, USDA, OSHA, and National Institutes of Health do a great job of presenting health information based on feedback and additional scientific evidence. So for an example, we're going to look at the nutritional label, sometimes called the food label. We see the nutritional facts or the food label presented in the previous version on the left, with what is labeled original label versus the new label. What are the differences that you see between these two? Well, what I notice first of all is that the calories in the new label is well displayed and prominent. I also notice that the serving size is prominent. One of the problems previously is that people thought a serving was the bag or the box, and so they were eating multiple servings thinking that they were getting the calories listed on the label. So what else do you notice that's new? Another item, if you look down under total carbohydrates, is that we now include added sugars. Things like ketchup and other condiments have a lot of sugar in them, and people don't know that. So if you look, there's added sugars, and in this product there's 10 grams, which is quite a bit. Other differences include that they no longer list vitamin A or C, and that's because the U.S. population has not shown deficits or deficiencies in these vitamins in quite some time. So you can see that the presentation of the information is important. And because health information is so readily available to individuals, it's important to know how to evaluate the quality of health information. I have done a standard Google search of the term health indicators for many years, and you can see that in the fall of 2012 I got 6 million hits, and in the fall of 2018 I got 195 million hits on the words health indicators, and that was in a very short amount of time. So we need to understand and have methods for evaluating health information. One of the things that you need to look at is the overall quality of the site. Ask yourself these questions. Is the purpose of the site clear? Is it easy to navigate? Can you tell who the sponsors are? Is it a government agency or a private agency? Is there advertising on the site? These are all things that you should be looking for to determine if it's a believable and credible site. Look about the authors. Can you find out who they are? Can you tell what their credentials are? If you wanted to contact them, is there contact information? Is there any conflict of interest? So, if I have a website where there's advertising and the promotion for the products will put money in my pocket as an author, that would be considered a conflict of interest, and you might question the website. Additional questions regarding the information include: where is the source of the information? Is that source reliable? Is the information useful and easy to understand? Is it easy to tell the difference between fact and opinion? These are important questions. In terms of relevance, are there answers to your specific questions? We also need to look at the timeliness, meaning when was this written? Is it current? Does it really have relevance to today? On the websites, look at the links. Are they all working or are they dead? Are the links related to sites for more information, or do they go to products and things that they're trying to sell? If it's a website that asks for personal information, do they disclose how they're going to protect your information? Can you search for information without providing that information for yourself? So we are now finishing this short lecture, and I want you to go to a website and ask these questions and see what you think in terms of the overall quality of the information. Can you rely on it? Is it credible? Are the sources and authors of the information credible? Is there the ability to find their original source? Is it timely? So take a few minutes to do that.